Hello and welcome on into my kitchen table. We are here because today I have a product review. So for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Danielle Turner Lawrence. My studio is called Pine Lake Pottery. And today I am going to take a look at this Vevor wheel that was sent to me. It is a tabletop wheel, which is different than the ones that they previously sent to me, excuse me. And it is a, I believe 14-inch metal wheel. So we're going to go ahead and open this, kind of see what all the parts look like. And then I'm going to give you my honest review in terms of, how it handles clay, what it feels like, those kinds of things. And you can see if it's worth buying for you. So let's check it out. All right, my first impressions is it's bigger than I expected, actually. I expected this to be more of a portable wheel, but this actually looks pretty large and has a splash pan. So let's take some of this stuff out. Now the box says that it weighs 16.6 kilograms. So I was able to get it up here on the table myself, but I will say that that wasn't necessarily easy for me. So you might need somebody to help you kind of unpack this here, which we'll see actually if in fact. Okay, here's a whole pack of like the standard pottery toolkit, an apron, maybe a couple other things that are in there. This is the cord. Looks like it's just a standard outlet cord here. All right, let's see what is in here. A foot pedal. Makes sense to have a foot pedal in here. You know what else is really cool about this that I'm just noticing now? This is a bat, which I think I knew when I took it out, but it didn't sort of hit me that this actually has bat pins in it, which their other models that I have tested does not have that. So that's pretty awesome. And it looks like this must snap on there somehow. Ooh, I will say it's sharp. So definitely want to be careful there. All right, it's pretty sweet. And then this is really light. Sort of just a plastic foot pedal. Let's go ahead and plug that in. So the front of it is facing the camera right now, and this actually just screws on the back. I will put that on the ground, I guess. So we are going to turn this baby on. Let me put this back on top. And also, oops. I will also put this splash pan back because it definitely hit. So the power button. All right, and I don't know if you can see here. I can zoom you in a little bit. Whoops. Pardon my fingers here. At least you can see right there. All right, it says speed up. Okay, I have the bat on wrong, so let me actually speed down and then see if I can get this bat on all the way because it's definitely, actually let me just take the bat off for a minute. Let's just watch it with the speed. Okay. Holy moly. That is really fast. Maybe 300 RPM is what that is. It says 300. I don't know what. Okay, let me see what the pedal does. So far it does nothing, but I wonder if I have to push the pedal button. Okay, so if I push that pedal button, then it gives me all that speed in the pedal. All right. Looks pretty good. I don't know. I'm going to take it down to the studio. That's really where we're going to be able to, I think, see where, what the value of this is by actually throwing clay on it. I think I saw online that it can handle somewhere between 10 and 15 pounds, which is quite a bit. So, and for the price point, I think this is only like $150-ish. So I'll put some of the information in the description along with a link. So if this ends up being something that you want to take a closer look at online, you'll be able to do that. So far, so good. I'm excited to see what this thing can throw. So let's get it down to the basement and we'll go from there. All right, welcome on into my basement. I moved the Vevor wheel up down here, got it kind of reassembled, and realized that my countertop in my basement is much higher than a regular table. So I actually have a box here that I'm going to stand on. I want to make sure my camera can see me, so I'm going to make sure this is tilted up. That should work. And I'm going to step up on this box. So I'm actually quite elevated here. All right. So I got everything reassembled. The splash pan is on. It is plugged in. I will say cords are a little bit short for this wheel. So, you have to just kind of think about that kind of based on your setup. The power cord and the cord for the foot pedal is probably okay. And I'm not going to use the foot pedal because I'm standing pretty high up here and don't have a large kind of platform to set it on. I'm going to do my first test piece with B-Mix. This is the clay that I usually use. It's a porcelainous stoneware. It is made by Laguna. This is 1 pound and 3 ounces of clay, which is kind of my standard large mug size that I use. And I figure that's a good first go. Hey, I'm going to put, this comes with this bat, which I have to say I don't love because I think it kind of wobbles on the wheel a little bit. But I'm going to put it on because the wheel feels a little bit, I don't know if sharp is the right word, but it has a texture on it. And I want to make sure I don't kind of tear up the side of my hand. So let's go ahead and see what this is like. I'm going to kind of wet the wheel a little bit if I can get that on there. Kind of slam that down. And let me get my glasses on here. And we are going to turn this on. You want it to go counterclockwise. There we go. All right, that was pretty easy. I don't know what it's going to feel like to actually get this thing going. But let me put, and I will just note, it comes with all of these pottery tools. I have just left this in the package, not because they're not useful or good tools. It's just I have my own. And the reality is, I think if you're buying this, you're not going to probably only stick to those tools. And I pretty much only use a needle tool, a sponge, and then I have a couple other sort of small tools that I use that are not absolutely necessary. So, all right, let's see what this is like. So I'm mostly just trying to make sure this is affixed to this wheel head. And then I'm going to turn it up. So I put quite a bit of pressure on it. It seemed okay. I'm happier with the bat than I was expecting. Now my clay has been sitting out for a little while, so it is a little firm. So if you see me struggling, it is a me problem, not a... All right, let me get this thing moving faster. Admittedly, let's go as fast as I can go. Okay, 300, which I assume is 300 revolutions, maybe per minute. pretty good. Doesn't, I mean, I certainly am not slowing the wheel down with the amount of force that I'm putting on it. Right. So centering worked okay. I do feel like it's a little wobbly. I don't think it's my piece. So I went ahead and centered, sort of opened up. You can just feel, it feels a little bit, I don't know if it's the base that feels a little bit wobbly. You see sort of my hands moving like that, the back and forth sort of wah, 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 wah. Like that's not usually a problem that I have from a centering perspective. Now I think I am going quite fast now. So let me back this down to about 200. So I centered it about 300. See if I can get this clay up off the skirt. A little air bubble in there I can feel, but all right, looks pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let me get this up off the skirt. Again, these would be all steps that I would usually do. And then let's belly this mug out. So the other thing I will say is I don't usually stand when I throw. I have before. So that definitely creates sort of a different dynamic. But I think it's a good dynamic. Standing while you throw is a good idea. All right. Let me just grab one thing, which is a rib. This is just a rubber rib. There's actually one in the kit. So I'm going to color this in a little bit and then just use this rib to refine it. Again, color in, and then I'm going to take it out kind of in a So again, I think positioning is wrong for me for this wheel, but that is a problem that I created by putting it on this table, and I was essentially standing on a stool to be able to do this. I'm actually impressed. This is a tabletop wheel for $150. That seems great. I have a review out there for Vevor's, sort of wheel that you set down on some blocks, and it's kind of almost has its own table. I do not like it as much as I like this. This is awesome to be able to have something that is this portable. There was no, like the overall pressure that I put on the wheel did not slow anything down. And you can clearly see here, I mean, I was able to make a mug, or at least the body of a mug, reasonably quickly and without any difficulty. And so this looks great. I'm just getting some water out of the bottom of the mug so I don't forget that part. This is a great wheel for somebody who is a beginner who wants to learn pottery. The wheel head here I think is probably still a little bit odd, in that I wish that there was, I'm going to pop this off. I wish that there was more of a ability to put bat pins on it, right? This is the wheel, and then this has pins underneath it. But at least I can take this off and let it dry. And maybe there's an opportunity to be able to buy more of these. So again, you can take this off. So I think this is, I'm, like I said, I'm pretty impressed. I think this is 150 bucks. The splash pan is solid. It's tabletop. It's electronic. It has a foot pedal. Definitely would be something that if I was a new potter thinking about getting into throwing, this would be a great first wheel. Especially because the comparison really is, spending $2,000 on, a higher end wheel. I have a Brent wheel. I'll put a picture of it here in the corner, but it is close to $1,500 to $2,000. And so if this is something you're just trying out, or it's something you're doing for a short period of time, or you need something that is portable, which is how I will use this to be able to take it with me if I go places, this seems like it works really well. Seems solid, sturdy. If you're interested, I think they gave me a promo code, and I will put it in the comments below, so you can click on the link and get this exact wheel. But um, you know, who I would not, who I would say should not get this wheel is somebody who is expecting to do pottery for a very, very long time. You should get something and invest in yourself if that's something that you're really interested in. But yeah, otherwise I'm pretty impressed. If you have questions, please let me know. You can put them in the comments below. And I look forward to throwing a little bit more with this, especially in situations where I am not in my studio. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.